morning, Life Point Church. It's me, Angela, your United Group Director, and it's just good to be with you this morning. I wanted to just share my heart a little bit. We had a great message on Sunday for everyone who got to log in and participate with our Facebook watch party, but it was wonderful to get to chat with you guys in the chat room and just see your faces in the Zoom room afterwards. So I look for some more of that this Sunday. But I wanted to just share with you how precious that message was to me about looking at what we're feeding on and what just checking in and guarding our own heart, because out of it flows all the issues of life. And for me last week, I noticed like a struggle and a lot of tension beginning to happen in my heart. And for me, I tend to get a little more sharp with my loved ones, and I tend to get a little bit the fruit of the Spirit is less obvious. So I was a bit rushed with my family, and I ended up just taking a day where something was happening inside of me, and I had to just get outside, leave the dinner table, and just get outside and go be with the Lord. And it was like so urgent for me to just step out of my doors and walk by myself and get into His presence, into His care. And that is my safe place, which I always notice that's my safe place to be, is when I get alone with the Lord and really just let Him minister to my heart directly. So I stepped outside and I began to we have beautiful mountains where we live, this paved place to walk. And so I just started marching up that hill, and I said, God, I have to be with you. And I noticed that I had been listening to a lot of the news. I went out and I got on that mountain and I began to pray for myself, my family, and my whole demeanor changed in what seemed like an instant. I mean, just the pressures were flooding in, and I was able to raise up a standard. The word says that when the enemy comes in like a flood, the Lord will raise up a standard against him. And so in my heart, that standard of I am who He says I am. I do have His care. I do have His ear. I do have His heart. And I was able to just begin to process a lot of those emotions and the stressors from, there's 5 in my household right now, and we can make a nice chart and we can organize our day, and I color code it and make it really nice, but nobody follows the chart. So, maybe my buttons of control have been pushed a little bit, or needing things to be a certain way to order to be effective, and they just haven't been that way. And that's okay. So very humbling. The Lord has been growing me and helping me to find new solutions for getting things done. And so I hope you're finding that to be the case. So if you find yourself getting just words coming into your mind and heart like a flood that are not from the Lord would never put you down. He always raises you up. So if you're feeling less than, like you're not good enough, you can't make it, this is too hard, the enemy is too big, just get alone with the Lord and remember who you are. You belong to Him, and you have Him, and you're very precious to Him. And just enjoy the peace that He gives. And in that peace, when you've spent time with the Father and you feel that peace, for me, that's like my compass. That's my north. I know what I'm going in the right direction when I sense the peace that passes all understanding in my heart. And if that's not there, I know to get right back where I'm supposed to be to get with Him, and He'll make it better. So I hope you have a great day today. If you need prayer, please call. Shirley answers the phone, and there's other people here that will talk with you too. We want to make sure you're doing well, and we are here for you.